My mom sent me these really cute raised garden beds made out of pallets. I'm pretty sure that they were AI, but I'm gonna see if I can recreate them. So first I need to make all of the wood usable. I'm gonna take the circular saw and start cutting strips out of the pallets. So instead of prying all of the nails, I'm just going to cut the wood off of the pallets. Safety first. This is a lot harder than the guy on the internet made it look. I watched a guy cut up pallets and he was just flying through, or I keep getting stuck between the gaps. What? I don't know if it's my blade or this wood. I think it's because the wood is vibrating. I feel like I've only gotten a couple pieces of wood. My back hurts from hunching over. I just want this out of the way. Okay. Okay, I'm almost done with one half. Definitely easier whenever you have a bigger surface to cut. Like, I don't know why a little surface is actually really hard. It's like it just keeps getting stuck. I don't understand. I'm gonna run them through the miter saw. So like, honestly, it's easier just to rip some of them off and then I'm just gonna cut that with the miter saw anyways. So I don't know. This is harder than I thought. It's just, this does not glide at all. I'm used to using the circular saw on like the Craig rip cut and just doing like long rip cuts on plywood. And obviously this is bumpier, there's nails. This is not meant to just like slide. I mean, it's flat, but I don't know. It just keeps getting caught. I feel like it's all these divots and things keep getting caught. Yeah, that's literally, there's like a slot right here and the nails are getting caught in that. And then sometimes I just wish the guard would get out of the way and like stay. Like I wish I could just remove it. Initially, I was gonna make 4 of these and like, I don't know, because this wood looks kind of scary. Like this was the best pallet, but it's like kind of a real pain to get the wood off. I might just make 1. Okay, I got the first really big pallet done. So I think I'm gonna move on to this one. This one looks like a little bit questionable, but this one looks like in decent shape. So I think I'm gonna work on that one. Oh my gosh, this one's heavy. Ooh, okay. Yeah, and this one should be easier because I can just like rip across the whole thing, but I'm going to have to take out all of these nails because if I were to just cut it to be this small, like obviously like the boxes would be tiny. So I have to use like this much and then take out these nails in the middle. I have this fear that I'm gonna cut over the cord or I'm gonna cut off the cord. Jeez Louise. Gosh. It's like cutting through who knows what. Horrible. Oh, I was like, why aren't they coming off? Now I have to pry them. I might need to go get a crowbar. Okay, I secured the crowbar, but somehow I lost my glasses and a glove. Found them. I feel like this is gonna be a pain. Is it worth it working with pallets for some free wood? I don't know. Especially because half of the wood's not even usable. And then it's like, how do you even get the nails out? Because they're buried so deep. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one I think is just in too bad of shape. And then it's like too small. Might not work. I might not have the patience. Yeah, okay, the wood is like literally crumbling. I don't think that this one's gonna work. And then that one's the same. Well, that one might be a little bit bigger. Okay, let's see. No. Whoop. That might work. It's just this one side. I mean, I'm gonna cut these. I'm gonna cut these down. Make my boxes like 10 inches maybe. I feel like this one's not gonna work. I don't wanna sit there and pry them and break all the wood. This one has got to skedaddle. It's gotta get out of here. I can't even grab it. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these two end sections off. This one's not good. This one's questionable. I'm going to start prying off all of the pieces of wood that are left over. So I guess I'm still gonna be prying. Almost like I've never used a crowbar before. This is annoying. I'm just spoiled buying wood at Lowe's. Yeah, because I have to do this with 3 more. Ugh, okay. I don't think I wanna do that. Oh gosh. Ugh. I'm gonna tack all my boards together first, since like each wall is made up of like 2 or 3 boards. I feel like it'll just be easier. So I'm just gonna use the nail gun and I'm gonna tack the whole thing together before using screws. Perfect. Okay, 1 box down, tacked up. It's honestly pretty sturdy. I made a flower template out of paper and I'm trying to just use scrap wood that I had in the garage to recreate this, and none of the wood that I have is big enough because the flower needs to be big enough to go over the square and like cover the majority of it. So I'm gonna have to cut it in 2 pieces. So I'm just folding the template in half and then I'm gonna trace it onto here and cut. And I have a couple pieces of spare plywood that I found, and I have a couple more in the garage that I think I can make this work. So I'm gonna have to cut out 8 halves of the flower. Okay, yeah, it's too big. It's like a cute little cloud. I'm gonna trace this one onto this plywood. Moment of truth. Is it a flower? think so. Perfect. Okay. It's literally touching. Or if I can get 4 on here. Just have to be really careful whenever I go in to cut some of these, like, because I've been going in from the center. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. I got these little black planters to drop down into the flowers. So I'm gonna cut a hole in the center of each of these flowers so that I can put the planter in. And I did just trace the outside. So I'm gonna have to cut the hole a little bit smaller so that there's like a lip that it can sit on. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to all 4 of my flowers. And it actually makes it easier that I'm working in half pieces, because if it was a whole flower, I would have to drill a hole to get the jigsaw in, but this is easy. I need to cut the hole a little bit bigger. Perfect. Okay, that one's perfect. Now I'm gonna keep these 2 flowers together and then move on to the next 3. Now I just need to decide what paint colors I want to do. All right, the last thing I need to do is, well, almost the last thing before painting. I think I'm just going to leave the bottoms wood, because that's how it was in that AI photo, but I like the plain wood. And then it's easier for me too. I guess it would probably be easier if I painted these before so that I don't get paint on the wood, actually, on the boxes. So I'm going to do that. I am going to do them all different colors though. That's super cute. That's super duper cute. Cute. That bad boy needs some water. Those are cute. Good job.